appreciate the work she puts into her body and the view and the aesthetics of this whole video. Could you not post that on Instagram? Could it not have been put on Instagram stories or Instagram post? This would have been viral on Instagram. Honestly, this photo is an aesthetic video. This photo is fire. The necklaces, the cleavage, the colors, the background, the glasses, the hair. I can appreciate that. I wonder how active she is fans, and I also wonder if the I'm sure that her on the account running it, I'm sure it's not. And again, that's not fact. I'm just saying, I wonder if his assistant runs like the messaging, because there's no way, as a celebrity, she's able to keep up with her Instagram, her social media accounts, her own emails, her own personal life, and then also be on OnlyFans, because these people are paying for your attention. You know, so you have to give them the attention. You can't blow them off a couple days. Like if they're paying you and tipping you $100, like they expect you to pay to go there. They expect to pay for you to talk to them all day, like you've said. It's crazy. Just imagine spending $100 and you're talking to their assistant. All her photos are aesthetic. Like the tan, the clothing, the necklaces, the way she's like places herself. Very interested. I appreciate whoever takes her photos, if it is her. Like there are little things I put in other photos that I actually appreciate as like a photographer or as an artist. So that's really cool. If not only for that, I'd spend $10 just to look at her photos, because these people are able to recreate or like inspiration from. So with that being said, that is very cool. I don't know how to say this. I'm high, so I'm deeper thinking about everything right now. Do you ever think that as a female artist, she gets upset, she has to sexualize herself? Like in her videos, like I was thinking about what people like 6ix9ine wear. He is the most unsexual thing I can think of. And he has this crazy success, while this girl is so talented. And I'm not trying to white knight or whatever, but like this girl's talent is there. Like she's obviously got an amazing skill package that she brings, like an arsenal of talent in singing and writing and whatever. But like, why do they have to sexualize it? I'm not going to go deep into that conversation because I don't really want to get into that. But like, I mean, the crazy thing is how much money she's making. And I'm like kind of proud. Like, highest tipper on this post will receive a very special photo tonight. Trust you'll want to see it. Devil emoji. $1,000, almost 11. She just got tipped somebody's rent. Someone's rent. She's got tipped probably more than someone's. This is like 2 times more than most people's car payment on one post. And let's watch the post together. It might be. I mean, she's obviously hinting at something more sexual suggestive. So she's not going to show anything here, but I don't know what we're. God, I wish I was a female. I could just literally I could do that. She made $1,100 doing that. Fuck yeah. Listen, you can do anything. Again, it's not that I'm like going through it quickly for any other reason. It's not that I don't want to comment on every single photo right now. But I just feel like all of these are photos that could be on Instagram and most likely would, because like even this photo here, she looks great, whatever. But then she cuts it to a point where it's just suggestive enough so that it's like you're seeing a lot of cleavage, but then anything else, it's all cut at the right places, the right moments. You see how well it's done? This is all so like beautifully thought out. I will say though, it's the same thing with most people. Almost all the photos on most celebrities' accounts, like I've said before, are just that. They didn't make it, or it was too sexual for the algorithm, or their manager was like, hey, it's a bad look there, make people pay for that. And we all have those photos. We all know about those photos, you know what I'm saying? We have any really good OnlyFans accounts, need review where you're about to buy one and you want to see what happens and what the review is for it. Let me know in the comments below, because I would love it. The amount of times that I've seen this on an Instagram story is just I didn't pay $10 to see I need. You know what I mean? That's just me. That's just me. That's just me. This is dope. This is dope. This is sick. Listen. This is sick. This is the best post. I want to play with you. Tip me $5 and we'll play 2 truths, 1 lie. 80 likes, $36.14. Why would you tip 14 cents? Like, that's such a weird number. It's like $131.99 in just tips. Oh my god. Well, who's the weird? Who is the fucking weirdo? $415.67 in tips. Someone keeps just doing random change to fuck up the number. I know I'm too high to kind of figure out my point here, but what I was trying to say this whole video, if you have the money to spend on her, you should probably go support a local sex worker or an actual sex worker that's doing work and actually like making a living off of OnlyFans. Because all the content she's posted, you can see on Instagram. That's basically what I've been trying to say this entire video, and will continue to try to say this entire video, because my brain is at like 3%. I'm telling you, one of these days I will understand the foot fetish, and I may... See how it's cut? You see that? You see how it's cut? That is so infuriating. That is so suggestive content. I'm going to put a link down below to a content creator that I know that is exceptional. Her suggestive work is fucking sick. But this to me is just kind of like, I actually do love this pose. I love this photo. I love the pose. I love everything about it. That is like the female body shape, especially when it's like that with the little... Beautiful. I don't know why I did it twice. Perfect. So some more boomerangs, which is fine. Missed the opportunity with spelling cum, C-U-M. But also another boomerang. Oh my god, I went through them all! Ah, holy shit, that is so much fun. But if you want me to go into more detail, we can. I 100% will just go and evaluate every single 184 posts that she's done. But I don't think we need to. So let me know in the comments who you guys want to see me react to next in terms of OnlyFans creations. The crazier the better. I'm always for like a wild ride from start to finish and someone that's expressing themselves. Or if it's very artsy, send it my way. Like literally send it my way. I love art. Art isn't fart. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
What? shot me, bro. What the fuck, man? Bro. Exit, right? I mean the entrance. I don't know, yeah. This feels right, I think. I say that and it's gonna be wrong. Maybe, I don't know. Okay.
You know one thing? There he is. Ready for a big weekend? Here's the deal, man. The crew? Cleo. Our beloved cameraman, Nico Villacresis, is competing in a jiu-jitsu tournament today. Wow. And you know what, buddy? I think we put too much pressure on him in the past to perform well. He better win at least one match. Get in there. He's getting me proud. Pretty soon, people are going to think I'm a loser because you're such a big loser. Today, I just wanted to be the boys, relaxing. I love that. We need the stress to just evaporate from our beings. Because our stress, he can send things like a dog. Nico! Come here! That was already a stressful approach.
Come here.
Let's take these.
What's up, man?
Yeah!
What's up, man?
Nico!
Why are you up, man?
Is this alcohol? Alcohol? Alcohol. You know what, Michael?
You don't believe it? Yeah.
1 second, buddy.
Hey, we're gonna give you a little
Hey, Nico!
Nico.
A couple bros hanging out on the weekend.
Yeah.
You know you're stressed. Oh, shit. You want a shotgun one? What did you shotgun one? Oh, come on, just a bunch of buddies. It's Sudsy Sunday, right, Nico? Sudsy Sunday! Forget about the tournament. Forget about any of that stress. Just drink up. Is it illegal to grapple drunk? I'm pretty sure, yeah. So we're at Randy's sex shop? The kids division. Why is your voice like that right now? You're at Randy's sex shop? It's a kids division.
I was doing stand-up and I was,
You told Leo this. What were you doing last night?
You got canceled.
I didn't get canceled.
Yeah, you did. The way you broke it down, you did.
Well, I heard about. Let's talk about this over a beer. We might have arranged a brewery tour for right now.
What do you mean?
Yeah, pregame the brewery tour. You know how expensive those craft beers are, Leo? Who do you think I am?
Listen, buddy, come on. We're not a rich jail.
Is it Danny Mullen or Danny Rockefeller? I'm confused. Carnegie? Is that written anywhere on my YouTube banner? I don't have the money.
Yo, look who it is. Yo, what's up? I know we just met. Give me a hug. I know we just met. Just kidding. Handshake. Oh, you really want to hug, though? It's up to you. You really want to hug? Shit, but it's a good sign. So what are you trying to do? What are you up to? You're like, fuck yeah, come along. All right, let's call him. Let's go over there. There's one thing. Do you watch my shit? There's one thing you probably don't know about me. With time to find chat name. How does that make you feel? I'm also a diamond board juggler. As a secondary. Like I'm so important in my name. So good. Like you love fighting the stars. Who's your hero? I can turn you to a mercenary. I think she's down on that, everybody. I think that's a yes.
That's it.
It's not original. You have to be original. Think of something original, and then it'll be worth it.
Like what? I'm not a creative mind.
You are creative. Switch patterns. Switch patterns.
Okay, the Twitch chat would help us there. I am not a creative mind, so you guys are gonna have to help me out here. What would you think is more original?
Not sure.
You're asking the wrong person.
I know. I honestly am telling you. Honestly, it's something original. Can't have two
I don't think
videos on the same thing.
they're gonna be original either.
They want me to do it. Guaranteed.
No.
Dexter, show us, or just.
No.
Okay, well,
They want a handshake. They want
they have to.
another handshake.
Okay. Oh, that's so erotic.
I tried.
I knew you were gonna do that.
I tried.
You can't do it.
That would have been original.
No.
More original than the other one.
Okay, whatever.
Well, looking back, you know what I'm saying? Looking back,
Well, that's how you get on your man thing.
what's up?
That's how you sound on it all the time. Extra.
Yo. I grew up in West Palm Beach. I don't know if you know West Palm Beach.
West Palm Beach is for nothing.
Yeah, West Palm Beach is a great place, and it ain't the best place around either.
Yeah. You like California?
Just go here a month ago.
Oh yeah.
Got the fuck out of West Palm Beach. But now I'm in motherfucking Hollywood.
Yeah, Emily.
Roll the camera.
Yeah.
Yo, come here. Everybody. Yeah, sure. This is my new girlfriend. What do you got to say? Is it good? So, everybody, what's going on in DreamHack? How good is it? Or how bad is it?
It's so easy. We're at the Twitch launch right now. What are you doing?
Yo. Oh, Celeste, here, hold the camera. Celeste. How you doing? That's how we got this started.
Hi.
You didn't comb your hair.
I did.
Why?
I'm trying to be relevant.
Oh, okay. You want to be relevant? Just heads up.
I have nothing to say.
You have nothing to say?
I'm really nervous right now.
Why?
Scared. I don't know.
Why are you nervous for?
Because I only have 11 viewers. Like, what the-
No, come on. Celeste. You're better than that. You're more than that.
Well, dancing or something.
No, they're not dancing. They're saying, hell yeah, Celeste.
What do you think?
They're saying, hell yeah, everybody fuck entertainment, then I have to go for you. Yeah, easy. What? I mean, I'll kiss you, but I'm not. If I kiss him, do I get to kiss you? 100%? Come on, go. Dude, I got it. Let. Come on. Let's go. All right, dude. Good man. Good man. Now. 100%. And this is why the damn game's left. This is why the damn game. No, you made me look like early day. Damn game. I like your hair. Damn game. Fiery red. Damn game. I'm just joking. You better damn man. Come back here, Celeste. Not even a minute. I'm a statue. Oh, you want me to come to you? Okay, I can do that. What do you want to do?
Can I just have a little context? I haven't touched a male in 9 months. Because it's scary. It's not a minute.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. Oh my god. Okay, this is uncomfortable. So long. Okay, I'm leaving. You two can. Should I do this or are you staying here for? Should I do this or are you staying here forever? Oh my god. I can't look. I can't look. Oh my god. Oh, look, they're kissing.
It's okay, you're gonna make me look bad on video, and then people are gonna report me for like harassment or something. No, you come to me.
Oh my god. Look about the kid. Oh my god, Celeste. You just did Celeste, come on. You do it! If we stop talking,
Yeah, let's all do it. We'll take turns.
no, thank you. Look, I missed it.
Oh, you missed it? Let's go. You missed it.
I wasn't looking.
Kristen, but what's your Twitch name?
Kitty plays.
Kitty plays games. Do you play games?
Once
Or do you pretend to play games?
Oh, I do play games. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Counter-Strike.
A lot of Counter-Strike?
Yeah.
Is that why you're here?
No, I'm here because it was my birthday.
Oh, really? How old are you?
It's 25.
25? You don't look a day over 18.
Thank you.
Which is
Is that a
perfect.
compliment?
Well, I mean, of course.
I spent way too long trying to get this wig to work. I probably should have just not worn it. So something happened yesterday. Something happened that this was something that I had never. God damn it, Jolly! You're not gaming. I'm gonna report you. By the way, I'm actually 14. Whoa! Add one more year. Okay, 13 to 15. Twitch, please. Are here, guys. Watch out. Jolly, can we get some Kitty Epic and spam in the Kitty Epic spam in chat for Jolly Humper? I really appreciate the support, Jolly. Thank you so much for making your way out to stream and supporting me today. I really appreciate it. And we have a new subscriber, NBomb95, who apparently does not want me to tell the story, even though it's a very exciting story, but everybody just wants to interrupt me. So that's okay, because I like new subscribers. I approve of you. So I hope you like the color red and Bomb95, because I'm going to put you up on my board. Are you ready for this? Yeah, all right. You're also going to get a new one. All right, yeah, you're the one. Okay. Well, and hey, haha, didn't remember not to face my butt to you this time, ladies and gentlemen. Haha! Troll! Lol, kitty. Alright, real talk though, I got a story for you. Okay, this is a story unlike any other story, and why this story is so exciting is because this is something that my body has never experienced before. I have never had the pleasure of experiencing such a, I don't even know, the words can't describe it. Sonia was there, you can ask her in chat what her words were to describe it, but it was overwhelming. It was very wet, it was very sweaty, very hot. What else? I don't know, it was just a blur. And so I just think that I just tell this everyone's having sex. Okay, we just wait 5 more minutes. Bailey Fever, thank you so much for the support. Just need to put a face to a name. I'm the guy you met on a bagel with your 102-year-old great grandma. Love you! Oh my gosh. How was the party? I think you tweeted at me that it was good. Thank you for that donation and for the sub. I really appreciate it. It was lovely to meet you. Richmar! Oh my god. Thank you so much for subscribing for 4 months in a row. I really appreciate it. 2 more months and I will be adding you on Steam. Hopefully you've been added on Snapchat already, providing you filled out the sub form. Okay, so go fill it out. Okay. So like I said, this is an experience that was very hot. It was very sweaty. It was very wet. It was very naked. Yes, it was naked. And what Sonia and I decided that we apparently had the balls to do yesterday was take a moment out of our day. Okay, we sleep on a very uncomfortable bed together because there's no other beds. We finally figured out another bed situation here at Huddits, and then one of us is going to sleep on another bed. So we have two beds.
I really hope I didn't miss a trophy. I probably did. Bitches, yeah. Suicide Demon. That. I kind of forget. Doesn't it go straight into the... I think it does, actually. place just looks so fucking epic.
Can you explain to me what the E100 is? I feel like I should know, but I don't. Striker! A 103 months subscribed to me. Holy.
What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. It's finally time to continue deeper into an Arcstone. Dragon, you lose all scaling, so the sword doesn't have any stat scaling whatsoever. The sword, there we go, is a physical and fire damage. Now, with Dragon, you lose all scaling, so the sword doesn't have any stat scaling whatsoever. From the perspective of a starter weapon, some people will rush down here, they'll grab that sword, and then they'll level it on up to have a powerful weapon early on in the game, which is a viable strategy, but given how deep we had to go to get it, I didn't want to throw that at you all at this point. So after that, let's see, we got the Dragon Sword, and this is where we killed the bug, so we're going to just jump down and avoid that bomb. And this is the actual split. We got the Gaunt Hog right over there, we got the bug that we killed was over here. We're going to go this way. As you can see, here's that this air damage. Just where the bear bug was at, the big one that we had to kill. Now we're going to run this way again. We're going to take the far left tunnel entrance. You weren't able. Let's see. Now taking an island here as well. We want to have, so I'm not going to basically gear for dragon stones. And so to explore flying bear bugs, go in that. There's a bunch of stuff we can grab here. So we're going to go ahead and be going down this path. There's a bunch of stuff we can grab here. So we're going to go ahead and grab the renowned hero soul. Going to run this way. Go in that tunnel a little bit. Grab this full set, borrower's armor. Now we have all these little flying bear bugs, and we have the giant bear bugs. And you have to deal with both. We'll dip into this middle tunnel for the time being. I'll let them kind of comment and pause here. So to explain this part, there are a couple things in the lava that we can grab. We got the set already. We grabbed that soul. There are pure dragon stones and then 2 instances of chunks. But you'll take a lot of damage in this area. So what we're going to need to do is basically gear up appropriately for it. One of the first things is we're going to actually take this off. We're going to go for the flame resistance ring. I'm going to drop off some armor, so I'm not going to be as heavy. Kill this guy. Now that the flame resistance ring is on, we're going to put on water veil as well. We want to have plenty of healing on standby, and we're just going to run. If you have the agitator shield, that's an added bonus. Oh boy, no. I waited too long for them. They came up out of me. But so with the ring and flame veil, we should be okay. And we want to run over to this first little island here. And then run to this second island. Now this is the pure dragon stone. You should actually be able to snag this without taking any fire damage like that. Now, grabbing the chunks though, that's going to be a little bit riskier. So we got 1 chunk there. And then that's where the next chunk is. Once again, water veil and the ring. It should get you by that just fine. Let's see. Next path, you can grab souls, set to the left. The item will have 2 more chunks. Dip into the tunnels near the middle for the hero soul. Oh no, I'm stuck on his butt. Let me through, please. Let me through, please. Let me through. There we go. I'm going to take the middle path here. We came out of the far path. It's going to lead us on up to the shiny that we saw earlier. We weren't able to reach. There's that augite that we dropped, just to give an idea. So if we drop down here, that takes us back to where the bear bug was at, the big one that we had to kill. Now we're going to run this way again. We're going to take the far left tunnel entrance. All right. Let's see. So we go straight for the dragon longsword. Now the dragon longsword actually is a damage scaling. What's viable strategy at the dragons was over here. We're going to go this way. As you can see, here's our augite marking the start of things. This time we're going to go left, and we're going to actually proceed on the path that's leading us towards the boss. So we're not worried about the flame resistance ring anymore. Let's switch that off. Now there are a couple different loots that we can actually get in this area. And you can actually get to this area really fast coming from the opposite direction at the start of the level, how you could go left or right. This big pit right here, which we did cover in the previous episode, getting the Greystone to upgrade our strength weapon. Going from the right would bring you out to this pit. So from here, you just kind of want to drop down. There's going to be three of these guys, which we've already covered. There's a couple things that we might be able to get loot-wise in this area real fast. Let me see. All right, up up ladder for a hero soul, up ladder and roll into another platform for another soul. Grab the hero soul. There's actually a lizard that'll spawn over here. He's gone already, but I can get a lizard here. Up here, and then we should be able sideways and get this hero soul. Go on up here. And if you wanted to leave, this takes us straight back into the tunnels. So there's a couple more loots here, but we're going to have to come right back to this area after the next episode anyway, so just don't worry about it for now. If you die to the boss, which there's a good chance we might, I'll discuss grabbing those things on the way back. But instead, head on down through this tunnel. We're going to go left. We have the 3 rock worms here that we killed before. They would only drop a chunk. Ooh, that one's okay. We're actually going to need one of those for a hidden trophy, so just keep that in mind. On the Hand of God, that's also why I mentioned trying to get your faith up to 16, just so you can actually use the Hand of God. Head this way. Got grass and a stone to become human with. It's probably placed here conveniently for those that want to summon for this boss. And we're ready to go. So this upcoming boss is called Flame Lurker. He is, the best way to describe him honestly is like a big fire gorilla. If you are playing the strength build, having the purple flame shield on will actually help you out a lot here. So I'd actually suggest you rock that. Go get our weight under. This thing mitigates a lot of physical and fire damage, so definitely a very, very helpful choice. Now the Flame Lurker is weak to magical damage. So you could either use your falchion or you could use the battle axe. And then, see if I have any. I do have 2 sticky white slimes. So battle axe and sticky slime would work fine, or falchion. The basic idea is we want to have some magic damage for this fight. When he does his big slam, I would suggest rolling backwards. Beyond that, just kind of stay on his back and play it safe. You are able to stun lock this boss with a little bit of luck. Either way, let's go on in. If you really want to be cheeky, cast a water veil here just to help mitigate his magic damage even further. We're probably just going to shield with one hand. That's the big slam, which we were able to mitigate blocking. But it's one of those things that's better just dodge. Sticky white slime ran off, so I'm going to switch to the Crescent Falchion here.
so strong.
Washing my hair. Most people here are not new. Good morning. I've turned green. Hi, Vulture Party. Welcome. Hi, Twitch. Hi, Lord. I should explain what we're doing today, though, guys. Welcome. So, once a week, I've been trying to do these, although we haven't done these for a few weeks. But once a week, I try and do these. This is a 18-plus question stream. Okay? So, you can ask whatever. I will literally advise anything. If you want, like, relationship advice, talking to girl advice, if you want hygiene advice, I'm your girl. I'll help you out. But if you also want to talk about some of the topics that we don't normally talk about on stream, although I am more and more comfortable from it. I got rid of my leather jacket. I need to find a new one. I don't know how to add. Maybe I can. I think to add it, I have to do custom RTMP. Could I just add it now? Will that work? Will it go live? Let's check. I haven't even tried it. But anyways, it means that any questions that you have, we will answer. And I want to preface this whole thing by saying, okay, the reason why I do these is because I'm frankly so frustrated by the state of the world and the way that we just absolutely judge and make so many of these important topics taboo. And filled with shame and guilt. And so I want to be a place where I'm not going to judge you. I'm here to just love you. It's going to be an unconditional friendship, relationship here. I'm going to respect you and I'm going to help you out as best as I can. If I get uncomfortable, I'm going to let you know. I'll tell you my own boundaries. But in the meantime, let's just have an open and easy, fun conversation together. I think you're going to learn something. And also, teach me something, too. Hi, C. Hi, Copper Boy. Welcome. Hi, Violet. This is where I could probably pull that API data, but I'm to the most recent Vanessa. Very much related to, like, how, what's it called? How strong I'm feeling. How do I create a chat room? Then have I been with? 3? Well, I mean, like, just kissing or what? Depends. Thank you, Power. I was like, actually, it's funny you asked that because if you guys want, by the way, I'm trying to make it so you can read the chat. It's going to be displayed right here. Although I wonder if I can turn it almost needs, like, you need more contrast to be able to read it. Have I ever kissed women? Of course. Women are the best kissers. Like, by far, they outclass men for kissers. Maybe it's because I enjoy, like, the softness of women, but... Hi, Bears! Welcome! I don't know. Oh, I can toggle permissions. New permission. Subscribe! Well, it should be followed, right? Following? Great. I fixed it. Interesting. You feel like this is degrading? That's so interesting, Trish. That's so interesting that that's your perception of this. I find this very freeing and very open, and I'm hoping that through this, people will see that, like, these topics are not, nothing to be shamed about. You can be very open and easy and fun with these things. And free yourself. I've never actually played Roblox, see? No, I'm not into Roblox. Yeah. What time is it? It's 5:30 for me, so I gave it 3 hours, and then I have to go. But I think that's normal. Not normal, I think that's enough time. Welcome. Terry, thank you for the follow, welcome. Okay, let's get into it. If you guys have some advice, let me know. Do you think it is normal for you to dominate your boyfriend? I feel like I need to start off by saying, we need to have a little bit of discussion on, like, what is normal and what is not normal. And then for me, that's your own judgment, okay? As long as you and your partner are situation. So I don't think you have to worry about that. I think there's a lot of people that have like differing dynamics in their relationships. So, what was my best day on Switch? I feel like I've had so many best days, but like honestly, when it like rains, it pours. I don't know if anyone has noticed this in their own lives, but when you are creating content, I always have all of like the most amazing things happen at once. Like I'll reach a new goal, I'll get a new opportunity, I'll have something like incredible happen. I'll reach all these different goals on all different platforms at the same time. So I feel like I've just had so many of those. I can't really pick one. Am I dominant in my relationship or is my boyfriend? My boyfriend's definitely more dominant in our relationship, but I would say like of all the relationships I've had, ours is like the most balanced. And sometimes I'm a little bit more dominant, and sometimes he's dominant, but he really can't stand when I'm dominant, so I'm dominant with small amounts. I'm gonna actually open this door because it's freaking hot in here. Why did I get rid of that leather jacket? It started in the chair. It was like really breaking down. Unfortunately. Hi, Santina! How are you? Welcome. Hi, Archie. Welcome to the stream today. You hope someday you find a dominant woman. I find it really interesting. Like, maybe it's because doing fan house content is attracting more of like a submissive experience from people. I found it really interesting that I'm getting a lot of people that love to be dominated. Hi, Erin. Happy birthday. Is it your birthday today? I'll sing for you. I love you, Queen. You're the freaking best. Moy, I just saw your donation for it. I didn't know that. Thank you so much for that donation. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you're here. I hope you get a chance to ask all your questions. Finding balance of avoiding resentment. Totally. My wife wants to get an erotic massage. I want her to get it from a male. Is that fine and normal? I want other men to enjoy her within their limits. I think that, okay, again, the question of what is normal, I feel like it comes up a lot when I have these chats, and it's like, everything in our world is an illusion that we create. And so this idea of like what is normal is absolutely in our heads. So I'm just like trying to tell people that like if it's consensual from both parties, it's not harming people that aren't consenting to be harmed, then it's totally fine. So you just have to be careful and normal, but instead of normal, I would definitely say that there is a lot of people that I've noticed that have that as one of their interests from both parties, from women and from men. So yeah, I think there is something to like have your partner receive pleasure from someone else, and I've heard this from many, many, many people. So are you alone with this? No, there's a lot of people like that. Hi, Dream. How are you? That's the advice you can get is don't act a certain way to impress a girl. I think it's really important that people learn to like figure out, oh, Sarah, thank you for the 96 months. Holy crap, only almost 100 months. We have to play Valorant together soon, please. What was I gonna say? Shit, I just forgot. Aaron, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Hey, what is it? Leo season? Also, I want to tell you guys that like when you see questions come up, it doesn't just have to be me answering. I love when this turns into like a group discussion as well, because while I'm very experienced in a lot of things, I'm not experienced on everything. So yeah. Iron, thank you for the $4 donation, but I'm dominant in my own life and helping others and sharing learnings. Help everyone and help everyone, and if I learn to shut the fuck up. I've learned to trust others. I need I need to warm up before I need to warm up before I describe that. What is sex like when you're on drugs? I mean, we can get to that one. I need to warm up before I describe that. We're talking about any topic that you guys are interested in talking about, and like the reason why I put the 18 plus on here is because I don't want you to feel honestly, Rex, I just learned that like you can't change anybody ever. The only way that you change people is like through your own behavior and through being like a role model. That is how. Thank you for the votes too. Welcome. And so like when I've made changes in my life that have been like monumental for me, that's when I've really noticed like everyone else in my life changed too. And so my biggest goal when I'm like looking at others and I'm like, oh, I wish they would stop doing this or start doing this, is like I just have to fucking walk that walk and then just send them love, and like that's as far as that goes. So yeah. Yeah, I learned that nobody wants to change until they want to change. Hi, Jake. How are you? Is anyone feeling this big? Okay, again, guys. Big, small, good, bad, normal, weird, all these things are all fragments of illusion in your brain. And you are welcome to change them at any time. And they're literally predicated on the way that you've been raised, the things that you've been exposed to, the role models that you have. And so like all that's illusion. So like if you have questions related to that stuff, like that's one thing. But if it's like, how would I phrase it if someone wanted to talk about being normal or weird? Like everything to me is normal. Oh, hi Steve, welcome. What's up, Ahmed? How are you? You think leather is the best dominant thing in a kinky relationship? I couldn't believe. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it. Why are you giving me bits on your birthday though, Erin? Damn. One of the things that I find that's interesting, we talk about size every time. Yeah, we'll talk about size. I'll tell you my spiel on size. Do I believe in aliens? Yes, of course. Like life outside of human life on Earth, of course. I think like we're going to in our lifetime, not lifetime maybe, but like we're gonna discover that like what we think is the size of the universe is still not the size of the universe. Like the universe is like 100 to 1,000,000 times bigger than what we think it is, and the odds of having complex life continuing to evolve, the same way that like solar systems and planets are built, I believe that like that path of complexity also continues chained down into life for all solar systems. So yeah, I don't think that we're alone at all. But whether or not there's another alien life form that's paid any attention to humanity, I don't know. Mathematically impossible, precisely. Would I ever allow feet content on Fan House? I do feet content now, and I fucking love it. That's what I was gonna say. I was so surprised by the size of like the leather and latex community and the size of the foot community and how fucking kind, loving, respectful, fun, silly they are. This is so awesome. I've been loving it. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. What was I gonna say about the community? Oh, I was gonna say that with leather, I was surprised about the size of the community for leather. And I just find it so interesting. And like the history of leather, like it all kind of started with like motorcycle groups, I think. It was like the kind of origination of like the leather like fetish groups, which is kind of, I don't know. I like learning the history of these things. You have to pay extra for all the foot content, yeah. It's on top of the sub, Armando. Do you think a straight male could have success doing OnlyFans or Fan House? Of course. Yeah, I think so. I think you can have success doing anything as anyone. But you just have to do just unique shit. I think to have success doing anything, you really need to identify like what a new meta is. Like it's all good to go and copy other people for a while, and like you can reach some degree of success with that. But ultimately, taking nature walks and deep thinking and meditating and journaling and ideating on how you can just add more value to the desired community that you hope to reach, like that's important to do for any industry that you're in, for any type of success that you want to have. So, hi Steak, how are you? Tip. This is a perfect opportunity opportunity for me to get another leather jacket. Perfect opportunity for another leather jacket. How do you find more friends to hang out with and expand your friend group? I've been really loving the website. It's called meetup.com. And you can go on there and you can see and search by like your different interests and then go to those different events. Like going to the same place often is the best way to meet people. Like I've been going to Pilates 3 times a week for the past 2 months and I've met so many people. Granted, I'm the only person that only speaks English there. Everyone else speaks Spanish. But like going to the same place multiple times, whether it's like the gym, a coffee shop, a specific workout class, the same grocery store, like all these different places, and you're going somewhere more repeated times, a dance hall. And it doesn't always have to be like revolved around drinking. And I think that we as a society should make more of an effort to create more sober opportunities for interaction with people. Festivals are great because everyone is in a really good connected mood. But I do like it's called Meetup, and then you can effort to create more sober opportunities for interaction with people. Festivals are great because everyone is in a really good connected mood. But I do like it's called Meetup, and then you can search what city, meetup.com. You can search what city you're in, and then it'll show you like a list of dates. And like in person versus virtual, different meetups that you can do. And then I would just go to them. Are they sober at festivals? I would say festivals, like there's not as much, very much alcohol at festivals. It's like mostly MDMA, LSD, mushrooms. But I mean, there's still some alcohol, but I would say the alcohols are mostly at like the VIP tables and stuff like that. I don't know. The rest is mostly water. Stay hydrated. Depends on the festival. Totally depends on the festival. You have a question? How the hell do you get a girlfriend? This is a good question. I would definitely refer to my Twitter pinned tweet, my video. But essentially, I think it's really important to make a list of the things that you're interested in having in a partner, and then look at that list, and it could be like caring, kind, confident, spontaneous, outgoing, beautiful, strong, healthy, whatever you put on your list. Into gaming. And then look at that list and see if there's anything on that list, like qualities that you don't have right now. So like maybe you're into gaming and you're strong, but you're not really that kind. I don't know why I'm using this as an example. So maybe so my whole thing is like, learn to be your list, and work on yourself, and work on loving yourself, and work on like creating the personality and the character that like you're really proud to be and love, and then you'll find people that are, what's it called? Similar to you. Yeah. But like it's tough out there. I think we need to figure out how to make more men desirable to more women, because right now 80% of women are dating 20% of men, and they're like fighting over 20% of men, and it's like, what if we just made the other 80% of men more desirable so women were fighting over less men, or more men, or they didn't have to fight? What's the best party I've ever been to? I mean, Burning Man, hello, by far. It's a city of parties for an entire week. It's pretty incredible. Hey Rob, how are you? Any advice for an 18-year-old? If I could go back to my 18-year-old self, I would just remind her that like, you right now do not need to know what you're doing in your life. I might switch to my iPhone camera because my Logitech is just having a hard time here. What do you like better, on or off? I can't decide. What I would go back and tell like younger Kristen, and I think that this is quite important. What I would go back and tell her is that like you don't need to have things figured out at all. And nobody that I've met to this day, nobody I've met at any age has it figured out. And I used to just get so caught up in this off is more vibey. Yeah, okay. Maybe I can turn this on. Okay. I wonder if I can mess with this. And so it's like, don't put any pressure on yourself to have it all figured out. Should I turn the brightness down? There you go. That's better. Okay. Don't put so much pressure on yourself to have it all figured out, and it's gonna come with time. Do I think getting rejected too many times can cause suicide? I have no idea. When I have suicidal contemplations, it's due to my feeling of aloneness. So I guess rejection would be related to my feeling of aloneness. That's a good question. I have no idea. I'm sure there's studies on that. Does it matter? Maybe not. But there was an attraction that they might have been aware of. If you love them, set them free, and it's the best. Oh, you're asking someone else. I missed that. I missed that comment. Gary, can you not backtrack this? More backtrack this. I'm so early. Loneliness. There's a lot of things related to loneliness. You've lost your connection. You don't feel connected anymore. You gotta plug yourself back into friends and family, and find like purpose in just like observing, experiencing, loving, living life. I would tell my 18-year-old self that hope is effort, which seems so counterintuitive. Aw, that's a good one. Am I religious? No. But I would describe myself as spiritual.
I knew it.
I don't know how to describe myself as spiritual. Did I have a butt plug? Yes. I even made a butt plug.
Oh god.
I cast a butt plug and I made a resin butt plug and I put a bunch of rose quartz crystals in it.
Oh my god.
And it's really pretty. I don't know. Yeah, I had a lot of time on my hand during the pandemic. Do you have a butt plug? I think everyone should have a butt plug.
Well, maybe pretty good.
If you don't have one, you should get one. Male and female.
Yeah,
You made a sex toy too? What? I made a vibrating lightsaber that glowed pink and then sold it? Oh my god, you're the best. Hell yeah. That's so. I was supposed to fly to Egypt on Friday, but Egypt trip is now postponed for a month. What if you don't believe in love, but the girl is still asking you out? I mean, why do you have to believe in love to go on a date? You don't need to believe in love to go on dates. There's so many, like, I honestly don't even look at, like, there's love in my partnership, but, like, my partnership is not for love. It's, like, for so many other things. I feel love with this matcha I'm drinking right now. I don't feel partner for me. I feel love. I would say it's more than loneliness. It's the best feeling of what we know brighter days. No joy, no future, only loss, failure, shame, that's an illusion, though they're always brighter days. Yeah, totally. Go to Sharm el Sheikh. I was supposed to go to Sharm el Sheikh this trip. That's in, no.
Sticky white slime ran off, so I'm going to just switch to the crescent falchion here. You can see just how much the shield really takes out of this fight. Just being able to stop all the fire damage before. I mean, those of you that saw the Let's Play know that this guy ended up, we got some bonks on me quite a few times. So having access to the purple flame shield, super, super nice. Obviously, this is more of a strength build thing, as it requires 22 strength to use, but does a fantastic job of basically trivializing that fight. So we got the Storied Hero Soul over here. His soul is what is going to unlock boss weapons for us, the Searing Beaming Soul. But for now, before we do the Underground Temple, as always, we're going to warp back. We want to get rid of our humanity, and this world is going to be pure white so that we'll be able to pick up the weapon that we have been working towards all this time. So seek soul power, we're going to pop this up. There we go, 16, beautiful. That'll make it getting the achievement very easy, and give us 2 miracle slots, which will be great for certain spells. And then we're going to suicide. Now there's quite a few things that we need to do after Dragon God. After Dragon God, we're going to be knocking out tendency events in the world. And in addition to that, basically we're going to be doing white and black tendency events in one go after Dragon God. So make sure that you get rid of your humanity here, because you don't want to lose your world tendency before things get going. If you've been following along, doing everything right, we'll see how Stonefang Tunnel now has that nice shiny white icon. That's exactly what we want. So in the next episode, we are going to be going through Dragon God and talking about that fight. And then after that, we will be knocking out the tendency events that you can do in World 2 and getting all of those knocked out. Getting a couple interesting things. Namely, we're going to be getting a new weapon, and we're going to be getting the upgrade for our axe. So stay tuned, and I will catch you. What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. And it's time to kill our first Archdemon. So before we go anywhere, make sure you have the Hands of God with you. You're only going to need to have one, but you're going to want to have that to get access to a hidden trophy. So we're going to hop straight on over to Underground Temple. Of course, make sure you are not in human form. You don't want to be in human form, otherwise you're going to have a bad time. Action.